When you start building wealth, let's be honest, you kind of got to be extreme sometimes. Maybe you got to drive a lame beater car till the wheels fall off. You always got to eat at home, make coffee at home, go on modest vacations, have hiking as your hobby. A lot of people I know that built wealth had to go through this kind of extreme frugality stage to pay off debt, to pay off their student loans, and to start building their emergency fund and start investing. For me, it helped me pay off $100,000 in debt, and it helped me generate passive income that has now surpassed my job income. These frugal habits definitely help me, and they can help you too. So let's dive into them. First up is just like a gratitude mindset. And you have to understand that you likely have what you need already. Maybe you need a little bit more, but you probably don't need all the clothes, all the vacations, the brand new Cadillac. And you'd probably just get along just fine in your life if you just had a little more contentment and a little more gratitude. And that's kind of related to like minimalism, but you just need to appreciate what you already have. And really, you probably have what you need, and that's okay. Next up is living below your means. And that allows you to then save and invest and pay down debt regularly. For me, I almost think it was a blessing to have a bunch of debt because I built a lifestyle that didn't cost very much because I had to make the debt payments. So once my debt was paid off, I almost had like a locked in lifestyle. And then I was basically just able to save my old student loan payment and my old vehicle payment and keep my lifestyle the same. And then that started me building wealth. Another thing that really helped lock in a low lifestyle is house hacking. When I bought a duplex and rented out the other half, which paid the whole mortgage, then I was able to invest my old rent payment or what would be my mortgage payment. And so by locking in that lower lifestyle, you can just live below your means. A little bit will turn into a lot in less time than you think. One disclaimer here, I did probably go too far on the extreme frugality side of things. I don't know why, but debt really bothered me and it made me anxious. I really just like hated owing people money. I just wanted to be neutral so I could go and do my own things. So if I were to go back, I'd probably have less of a scarcity mindset, more of an abundance mindset, and probably look to raise my income and not just be so extremely frugal and have just a little more fun in my mid-20s. But it is what it is at this point, water under the bridge. And then next is delayed gratification and understanding that. Just like not eating dessert after every meal or the marshmallow test, compound interest takes time. Paying down debt takes time. You can nickel and dime yourself to having no debt. You can nickel and dime yourself to building wealth. And so you just have to understand the process and have realistic expectations. And once you have that frugal mindset and you understand delayed gratification and you're saving every single paycheck for months on end and years on end, you just understand that the wealth building will come naturally. And then next up is just like cheap or free or even productive hobbies. I live out west. I really like hiking, really like camping. And a lot of those things, once you get kind of the initial gear, they're pretty cheap hobbies. Also wanted to learn how to be like handy, how to remodel a house. I'd like to build a house someday. And so I started real estate investing. And at times it's a grind. It's a lot of work. Don't get me wrong, but it's also kind of fun to learn how to do flooring, to learn how to replace a sink or a light. A lot of that stuff's really not that complicated. And it's been fun to learn, and I really appreciate that. And that's also helped build wealth. So I don't kind of get paid, but the houses definitely appreciate over years. I think that's a great hobby to get into to build wealth and learn valuable hands-on skills and valuable business skills. This year, I'm actually starting some financial coaching. So if you want to get into real estate investing, I'm doing my first 10 clients in 2025 free of charge to try to do an introductory offer here. So if you want to get into real estate investing, if you want a financial coach, drop coach down in the comment and I'll reach out to you and we can get started in 2025 on your financial plan. So next is just like understand that life is a game. A lot of frugality or minimalism things, just think of them as a game. Think of them as being creative and trying new things out. So maybe you want to do a month with no restaurants or a month with no new buying clothes, and figure out like, what do you actually value? Do you need nice everything? Is it actually eating out that gives you a lot of joy? Is it really nice vacations that give you joy? Or maybe more vacations at a modest price? So just try to understand those things. What gives you happiness? Think of it as a game. Like be creative with it, and just like have fun. And the last thing here is just monopoly money. I think real money, the farther I get in my wealth building journey, real money is just monopoly money. And understand that the scarcity mindset is so limited of being frugal. You can lower your expenses, but you can only lower them so much, really. You kind of need to raise your income. And I guess you don't need to, but that's such an option for everyone. There's so much opportunity out there. It's incredible. And so figure out, how can you gain skills, gain knowledge? Like a frugal hobby could be learning a new skill on YouTube or flipping furniture. I have a buddy who buys furniture for $50 and repaints it and sells it for $500. That's 1,000% return. Like, that's incredible. That's a super good frugal habit, is just like skill building, knowledge building. Understand real money can be monopoly money. There is abundance of opportunity out there. So just like take it. Make sure to like and subscribe all. Thanks.